In this video, we're going to look at how to log into the virtual learning community and then navigating the site a little bit to find resources that you can use to help you with Everyday Math 4. So to begin with, you need to get to the website, which is vlc.uchicago.edu. And then up here at the top, once you have your login, you can log in. But if you don't have one, you can click the Join button, which I'll do here. Then it will give you the terms and conditions. You can scroll down to the bottom, read through it, and then say, I understand and agree. Take me to the registration form, and then you can fill this out. Now, I've magically filled out all the information, including down here, it asks if you want to subscribe to email updates, and you can do this and set it up to subscribe weekly to updates, and then you'll get a once-a-week email that has some updates about the site. So that's what I've done, and that's what I would suggest that you have done. You can also choose to receive notification emails if you participate in the discussion threads and people respond to your comments. And once you're done, you hit the Join button, and then you go to your email address to follow the instructions for activating your account. So in your email, you'll get this email from Virtual Learning Community, and you just click on the button right here to activate your account. Now my account in the Virtual Learning Community has been activated and I can navigate the website. There are a lot of different locations that you can find resources. If you scroll down, there's some resource links here, but there are a couple of shortcuts that I'm going to talk about so that you don't have to go through all of these different things. You can pretty much find all of your resources in just a couple of places. Now, to start with, you can click on this thing up here that says My Page. So if you click on My Page, it will open up a page that has all of your information. So you have the ability when you look for resources to save them to your page. You can also look for groups and save them here. And then there are a couple of courses that you can go through. Let me just look at these top to bottom. The first is your My Groups. There's a link that goes to the groups page. You can go up to the Groups tab at the top and get to the same location. So if I click on that, I can look at a couple of the groups that are in Everyday Math or in the virtual learning community. Two of the big ones that you might be interested in joining are the Digital Users Group for EM4 and the regular Everyday Math General Discussion Group. To access a group, you just click on the link to the group. So when I click on that, there will be an option to join the group. So if I want to join the group, I will click on Join Group, and it will add that to my page. So if I go back to my page, now that group is entered there. Another thing that you can do is you can take some courses that help you search through Everyday Math 4. So right here is an EM4 Classroom Resources package. You can go here and you can select your grade, and I realize it's a little small on the screen, but you can select your grade. I'll select 4th grade, and then if I continue, I can get to a course that helps people with different parts of Everyday Math 4. Now you can go through the entire course, or you could maybe pick and choose finding some different things that you're interested in learning more about. So you can do that through My Courses, and you can set that up in your My page. The last thing down at the bottom here is your saved resources. If you click on this link, it'll take you to the resources page. You can also click on the resources button at the top. Either one of those will get you to the resource page. Now, on the resource page, the first thing that I want to point out is that the main page of resources has this right here. They call it a VLC collection. If I click on this, what it'll do is it'll send me to a collection of videos that I can use to learn new stuff about EM4. For example, there's a set of videos, What's New in EM4, which has a list of each of the grade levels and what's new in that grade level for EM4. You can also look at getting started videos and planning videos, and then things about open response and re-engagement questions. If I go back, the other one of the VLC collections is formative assessment through performance tasks. If I want to go through these searchable resources, what I will do is I will click on Search Resources. Now, most of the other places that I can navigate through the virtual learning community basically take me to a type of this page. So if I go to search resources, I can basically get to any of those without going through the rest of the website. So this is the main location where you need to go to get stuff. Now on here, a couple of things. I would suggest always selecting your grade level, and always selecting the 4th edition of Everyday Math so that you only get resources that are focused on that 4th edition. Okay? And then after that, you can identify the different types of resources that you want to look at. Now, in types of resources, you can look for lesson videos, you can look for other videos which tend to be more training video type things. Maybe you want to see what other teachers have shared. Maybe they've shared some resources that would help you, or whole lesson instruction. And you can look through the rest of these and pick and choose some of the resources you might want to look at. You can focus on pedagogy. You can look at standard math practices in Common Core. So you can do that if you want, or you can focus on specific mathematical content. Now, you can choose multiple things to choose from. If I select lesson resources, for example, and I specifically do money, it will only show me lesson videos that focus on money. So the number of responses I'll get may be much less. And in some cases, they won't have anything from things that I select. So if you take and check boxes from different sections, it will limit your searching ability, but it will also narrow the focus of what you want to find. So I'm going to search for some lesson videos. So I've already checked my 4th grade and my 4th edition, and you can check whatever grade you are, and then of course the 4th edition box, and then I'm going to search for lesson videos. And I'm not going to do anything with content. If I search and find too many lesson videos, now there's only 3 that are actually made for the 4th edition, so there's not a whole lot as of right now. But if there were 50 of them, then I could maybe go and type in a specific unit or a specific mathematical content and find videos for that specific content to do. Otherwise, I can look at the 3 videos and see if any of them are of interest to what I want to do. I could also, if I want to change things, let's say instead I want to look for teacher-shared information. So I want to see what other teachers have shared. Now, in Teacher Shared, there are 10 different resources that teachers have shared. So I can look at these, look at the different titles, and see if there are any that I want to investigate further. Okay, so that's basically how you find some of the resources on the Everyday Math page. If you have any other questions, you can always message us through our Google Classroom. And outside of that, enjoy investigating the virtual learning community. And have a good day.